Guruji, your mention of wisdom actually brings us to our last question here. We are getting ready to wrap up. But what I'd like to ask you is, any final thoughts for our viewers today, particularly the younger audience? Any practical advice you'd like to share with them? Or even just a word that you'd like them to contemplate on maybe, or a daily practice which they can inculcate in their day-to-day? Whatever you feel called to share, please share it with our viewers.
As you have gathered that wisdom is the solution to the problems which humanity is being daunted with. Mm-hmm. One practical advice, one practical appeal I would make to everybody out there: you are defined by the choices you make in life. I am not asking what choices you make. I am only asking on what basis you are making those choices. As Shakespeare says, to be or not to be, that's the question. All the time in life we are in a dilemma. Am I to do this? Am I to do that? And one choice you make of the two is detrimental to you. One is beneficial, other is detrimental. So this wisdom gives you the most essential tool a human being needs is the intellect to think clearly. Sadly, you don't get that in your education system, in your upbringing, in you being molded as a human. It is not being taught. So if there is some way you can imbibe this wisdom as a daily dose, as like you would do a little exercise every day to keep yourself physically healthy, I would recommend you start imbibing this wisdom. You carry on what you're doing, but just inject this wisdom into your life as an additional practice every day, and you will find you will have a sound intellect very soon, whereby you will be able to handle your emotions well. You will be able to make rational decisions. At the same time, you will be able to plan and program your life far into the future, so your life is more meaningful and purposeful. So the wisdom, if you imbibe, it develops the clarity of thought and the intellect, which becomes a beacon in your life. It will guide you further.
And where can people go to find this wisdom in a distilled form? Where can they begin?
See, the best way is to connect with a teacher who can understand their language and understand where they are and able to connect with them. And I am very much available on the social media. I'm available, I'm reachable from anywhere in the world. I conduct various classes and workshops, and various texts are taught continuously where this wisdom is being taught. So please find all the information that is required to get in touch with me, and you will be able to have access to this wealth of wisdom.
Thank you so much, Guruji. And if all of you, if you'd like to know more about the offerings that Vinayji makes, then please do go on to the site that's showing up now for the Wisdom Foundation. He offers corporate retreats, he offers a lot of workshops. It really appeals to everyone, and he does a lot of work with the youth as well, as I mentioned previously. So please do go onto that site and check out more ways to just reach out to him and begin your journey into wisdom. That being said, Guruji, this has been very insightful, delightful, very glass half full conversation. So thank you for this, and may you keep shining your light.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaskar.